Alright, so this is problem number 5 from 11.2, and it is looking at figure 11.20, which is the slope field for the equation y prime equals x plus y. So I'm not going to actually draw in all of the little points there because it would take quite a while, but the idea is that pretty much everything is approaching this line that is y equals negative x minus 1. So it's a line that looks something like this. And everything is swooping in like that and like that. And so problem A is asking us to sketch these 3 points. So I'm going to do that real quick. So these are the 3 lines from 5A, 1, 2, and 3. And it's difficult to kind of see exactly why they look the way that they look, but if you look at your figure 11.2 in the book, which again I can't really put in here, is it's pretty apparent. This is the direction that the curves are going to go, and that everything is kind of approaching this, the slope field of this point, negative 1, 0. Now B is actually asking us to give the equation for this point, number 3, negative 1, 0, which I happened to say by accident before, but pretty much it's equal to y equals negative x minus 1. And I found this by realizing that the slope of this line that goes through negative 1, 0 is negative 1. If the rise is 1, then the run is negative 1, so it's negative 1 over 1 in some form. And then the y-intercept is negative 1 because it crosses the y-axis at negative 1. And then C is asking us to check our solution in part B by substituting the point negative 1 comma 0 into the initial equation for the slope field, which was y prime equals x plus y. So if we do substitute these points in, we get y prime is equal to negative 1 plus 0, which of course is equal to negative 1. And so that would give us the slope, right? Y prime equals negative 1. It's the slope of the line that goes through the point negative 1, 0. So we've now found the coefficient for x in the equation. So if we know that y equals negative 1 times x, then we can figure out what b is by substituting in other points, and even this point, because negative 1, if we substitute x in for negative 1, we get 1 plus b is equal to 0, and then we pull it over and b equals negative 1. Alright, yeah, so the answer is that the equation is y equals negative x minus 1, and that we can prove it using the slope, or the equation that's used to generate the slope field.